we're gonna go grab a diff for this thing because it decided to break on me over the weekend. For everyone who knows this car, it's an E46 S54 swap. Let's go! Yo, this guy lives, I don't know where, but we got to rock crawl the diesel right now. I think it's straight ahead. If this is the last time you see us, just know we're at 32 seconds. I told you we stripped the bolts. This guy gave us no warning. Alright guys, so this is going to be like the main basis of the video. E28 is rolling, the wiring's done, but we are showing you how, or what our plan is here, because I've already gotten a ton of people asking on Instagram about the 410 swap on the E46. This is a 330 non-M rear end, so this will work for any non-M rear, just whatever axles and axle stubs. I mean, we're using the same casing, so this applies to all non-M models. We're switching from a 364 to a 410. The car has an S54, so it revs really high, and it's a 5-speed instead of the 6, so the gearing is really long. Third gear drifting is like only over 100 miles an hour, and we need something more realistic for our local tracks and our travel tracks. So 410 going in the E46. While we're here, I'm going to show you the mayhem that I created. We absolutely tanked an axle and grenaded the diff. The axle stub blew up inside. Axle is destroyed. The whole cage exploded when this thing exploded. Luckily we got one good one. Now, I don't really know why it happened. I think it was the front diff bushings coming out of place, and for some reason these rubber bushings slipped past the bolt or the washer. Not really sure. Not gonna question too much. We're just gonna put this thing back. What our goal is to show you is how to do the 410 swap in this video, so I want to keep it short and simple there as well. But yeah, we're going to clean out this mess, get this axle out, grab a spare diff, and start the swap-a-roo. And E46 is going to be on a pause until tomorrow. We started with an X5 diff from a 4.4 liter, where we knew, or we thought, that the V8 cars have the bigger casing, but the only information or video on this swap, the guy said he used a 4.4, and then we found out quickly after breaking these open that we need a 3-liter X5 diff. So you can see there's no way she's going to fit in there. Large case, medium case. So we'll resume tomorrow with a medium case 3-liter X5 diff.
So what was the other one? R36?
So yeah, this probably ran into yesterday. We need one with the 6-cylinder. So row 36 base 7. OEM Force package.
Sick.
So I got a little scared first. First one was a V8, but we found our 3-liter car. So this is the proper medium case diff. But for some reason, the one trace of this swap we were following, I just got carried away listening to what this guy said. Grabbed a large case, and we need a medium case. But car's in neutral. We're able to get the axles to spin. I think it should come out pretty good.
Brother, you did it.
The diff is out. I am exhausted. I got destroyed by mosquitoes. Let's pull it out. Moment of truth. Is it a 410? Is it a 410? If it's 391, I'm not gonna be mad. But I want a 410 today. Because that's what I put my mind on.
Man said he is street driving tonight.
Yeah, this thing's gonna be in the car tonight. I have too many cars that are broken enough for me not to want to drive them right now. Give her the old hot tui. Yeah, that's a 410 right there. 4.10. Let's go, baby.
Sick.
Thanks for the morale.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
Moral support.
Big morale guy.
Yeah. Camera holding and support. Got it,
Getting
man.
the emotional support on that one. If I was here alone,
You're getting a big dinner tonight,
it
boy.
was more like lunch or early dinner. All right, now we're gonna clean up and get the f out of here.
Yeah.
I think we got the right diff this time.
It definitely looks a little bit more proper.
Yeah. So today's the day. We're going to show you how to do the 410 swap on the E46 non-M medium case differential. So what we have is, let me put that down before I run out of breath and pass out. What we have is a 307 or a 308, a gear ratio we're not going to use. We're taking a 410 from a medium case X5 3-liter car, E53, that has the same ring and pinion, but it doesn't have the same casing. So we're going to swap everything on the internals here over the E46 casing and make it work in the S54 car. This is going to be a really good upgrade for the gearing and the RPMs the S54 gives, so I'm excited. For a 3-liter, I don't know if I would do a 410, maybe like a 391 or a 373, and you can do this as well. You can find that gear ratio, but this is how to swap the casing. Okay. So other than the diff, we're going to quickly put in this Demon Eye that we got for the E46. This thing is sick. I got it from some eBay seller. I'll put the link in the description probably. But compared to all the other ones, the fit and finish on this thing, it clips into the OEM housing. It holds an LED, which the one thing I wanted with the Demon Eye to street drive is to be able to drive at night legally. So it holds a projector beam that looks like the OEM one. And we have our bulbs, the little air inlet that came with it, this thingy, and I forgot one other intake duct that I got for it, but I'm trying to give this thing all the IATs compared to how it was before when my air filter was absolutely disgusting. So this baby's gonna go in today too. We're gonna show you the actual removal of the diff now. So stubs are off, you can just take a pry bar or a flathead, get it right here, beat the stub out. So that's where we're at now. We're gonna take off the front cover, drain the fluid, and then take off the input shaft and pull out the pinion gear. So we'll show you step by step, and then we will swap it into the housing, which you can see on the floor here. We've already pulled this one, and it is opened up. So didn't want to really be repetitive and show you twice. So now we're gonna have our open casing and the casing that we're gonna take apart and show you putting it in here. So first off, you just pull the seal away. We have a seal puller. It kills the seal, but it's the easiest way to come out. All right, guys, so the cover's off, diff is drained. We're popping out the output shaft seals. Here's your part number. These are gonna get destroyed. You're gonna need to replace them. And basically it's on this side. You'll just come in and kind of walk around and pry this thing out. And there she goes. So you're not gonna be able to save these. Now, we're going to flip it over, clean it out a little bit more, and we'll show you how to actually pull this inner race out.
So this is a recommendation that I gave to everybody, because this races goes out, so they always get like, you see that it has like a little rust, and it doesn't give the race to go out. So I just sand it a little bit.
Give the people what they want to see.
Yeah, I just sand it a little bit. Whatever sanding paper is just to take the rust off, make it a clean, so the rays come out.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to take this snap ring right here. Obviously a normal snap ring tool will be this. You can use pliers, because you see that it has big holes right there. You can use pliers. There's kind of hard. I find a better way to do it. You just have this hose pliers, small ones. You kind of like dug it in.
Oh yeah. This snap ring is strong.
It's
so
strong,
cover
yeah.
your face, because we're not going to be responsible for anyone getting the stitches.
Don't hold it right here, because you're going to get pinched. Don't hold it right here, because you're going to get pinched here. Hold it down.
Ah!
Pry it. It's hard. Looks like it might not complete. Right there.
I got it.
Yeah, I put it on the same diff.
Look at that. That's how it's done.
You see? It ducks inside, and it doesn't let the normal ones will just slide out, and you'll have a lot of trouble trying to take it out.
Yeah. You will hurt yourself trying to use the proper tool for this, so go get some hose pliers and be a little safer.
So you see icons.
Pittsburgh.
See, you just push the race off from the inside.
Push it.
It's gonna be a little bit harder. You don't need to take it all the way out to take the center piece off, but we will need this for the next diff, because this is part of the middle part. Like,
Okay.
there she goes. This is sides, so don't mix it. This is the right side, the passenger side. Don't mix this. Like, go to the other side.
So they definitely marry, like, the
Yeah,
section
they're
of the
married
spline.
to have the perfect gap between the ring and the.
Okay, that makes sense.
Open it little by little, but this explodes.
So you tell me I don't want it to bust in my face?
Okay, so to take it out, you will see that on this side it has this bevel right here, and it doesn't have it on this side. You were gonna take this, and you will see that you have
So the mount for the pinion
your
gear.
your planetary casing right here. You put it flat, and then you just like move it and lock it against. And you will see that it's gonna go.
It's basically only one way in, one way out.
One way in and one way out.
If you
take it out,
try any other way, it's gonna fight, and you're not gonna get it out. So the
have,
long side.
We have the 410.
The long side to the bottom. That's our 410.
Yes.
Woo! So now we're gonna brake clean everything out of that, because when it goes in, we're welding it. So now we want this thing to be clean while it's outside.
Okay, so what are we doing now?
Take it the front. It has a locking ring. The locking ring, you see that it has two sides, one here and one on the other side. You kind of like bend it. This is my personal trick. Kind of like bend it like that. And you see that same bend that you made. You're gonna put your screwdriver over here, and you're gonna pry it against to take it out.
So you're giving yourself like a little lift to be able to pull it. Okay.
Probably you will need 2 screwdrivers sometimes, because sometimes when you do this side, it will pull in from the other side.
Okay.
But let's see, we have
That's a good little trick.
That's super easy. When you take the ring off, this is a 30mm socket. It needs to be a chrome one, because it fits right here. If you get a black one or like an impact one, it will be too thick to go. It needs to be like a slim one.
It's already going. So now's the fun part. You are going to fight pressing this in or out. So we're going to show you a couple tricks here. If you have an air hammer, this is a possibility. The easiest trick without the air hammer is old block of wood on the floor. So we're going to give it a little bit of both. Sometimes one works, sometimes the other one doesn't work, sometimes vice versa. Because we used our usual trick on the 410, didn't work. So this will be one we show you a couple options.
That looks very easy. Yeah. One and done.
I mean, this looks mint.
Bro, you missed it. It was the M Performance package. The X5 had M sticker all over.
This is the do at home. You're supposed to change this because this is the crush washer, so you can have the nice, proper fitment on the diff. But I will tell you, like a backlash, yeah. I will tell you how to redo your backlash. So here to install this, you saw that I took it out with an air hammer right here. You see that it has
It's got the dimple.
the dimple for the air hammer to go outside, and then in the inside it has the same dimple. So you basically, it's already on, but you basically put it sideways so the input shaft will go out.
That's convenient.
Yes, hammer it in the middle until you have it almost all the way. You will see that the inner bearing is just gonna dangle right there. You're gonna install this just a little bit in the front with this dangling, because it's gonna be dangling, but it's gonna be all the way over here. You install it and you put it like this, right? And then you just air hammer it until you see that the bearing and all of it is all the way seated up on the bottom. And that, now they put it the same way we took it out. Slide it in. Put it in the middle. Pass it inside. screws you're gonna squeeze. Send. One little tip that I show you, when you finish, just hit it a couple times so you see how much it went in. So you know that is where it's supposed to be.
All right, so 410, 364. Look what we got here. This is an X5 axle stub looking and acting like, or working like, an axle spacer. The distance, you know what I'm getting at right here, but the distance from the casing of the diff with the axle spacer is about the same as this added space on this axle stub. Maybe it's a little too much, maybe it's a little too little. Maybe for like super slammed cars, this could be a benefit or an upgrade to like elongate the axles or to make up for the spacing of the axles, but I think we just found some cheap hack to an axle spacer without having to buy and deal with this and the longer bolts and everything. So I've never seen that before. This is pretty sick. And other than that, once again, we just have the X5 casing, or the E46 casing with the X5 3-liter pinion gear and everything internals swapped in. So now we just have to switch over the cover with the Slims Garage bracket, or CMP, I forgot which one this is, and slap this baby in here. So let's get it. Also, we're gonna do a little wheel update on the E46 because she's been rocking the 219Ms for a while and the 3-piece aren't going on right now. So Sebring's gonna see a fresh set of TEs. Hopefully it fits, but they're 9.5 square and I really hate running wide wheels in the front. So I think this is the front. So we're gonna see if it works with this, but I'm prepared to be disappointed. So let's cross our fingers. I'm rolling now. Alrighty guys, 410 diff is in the car. We're gonna do some pulls and show you guys like the difference, how it felt with the 364. We don't have any footage of the 364 going in, but we're gonna give you a little feedback on how the 410 feels with S54. Before we do that, we're gonna fit the TEs, or at least pray they fit. So yeah, we're gonna put the rears on first and then we're gonna put the fronts. Front's where the problem's gonna come in, so. 410 is in the car. Let's do some pulls. But first, let's see if the TEs fit. All right.
We're gonna start the car
Without, yeah, the spacer won't work.
No spacer.
It's a 9.5 wide. I hate running wide wheels. Generally, you run into more issues than you do look cool. So usually, like an 8, 7.5 to 8.5 wide is like favorite spec up front because you will be able to put a good angle kit on the car and not hit your bumper and not mess up your body kit and not rub frame. But today we're doing it for the boys to rock the TEs. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Time to test the 410s. And TEs fit. We outside. Fresh alignment. It's gonna feel good. She's not all the way warmed up, so I can't do a full pull, but we're definitely gonna feel some difference here, I think. think it's just what she needed. Second gear is alive and the low power. She works, bud. She works, buddy. Feels all right. So we've said this before, but the E46M comes with 364 factory, and it has 410 as like that first, well 391, but that 410 is like a good track upgrade. And holy cow, this is exactly what this thing needed. I wouldn't suggest this for like a 3-liter car, but with the S54 being like a very 8,200 RPMs, you know, like laggy power bands, like kind of like a turbo car, this is what this thing needed. Absolutely. Like maybe with a 6-speed it'd be different, but this thing is ZF5. I'm shaking right now because of how good it feels. Like I am so excited to drive in 2 days. So we will see you out there, and you'll get hopefully a lot of footage of how this thing is ripping. We're gonna try some 3rd gear, but it's gonna be, I'm gonna be playing a little bit between the 2 gears, but I'd much rather that and have a more torquier bottom ends than like it being good in 2nd and then just impossible in 3rd. So let's pray that 3rd gear works, and as always, best car. Let's go.
What a waste of love.
Oh my god.
What's going on?
I need to steal the coolant hose off the M50 car.
Well, that's a dramatic start for the morning. It is that time, folks. We are going to Sebring. So we just got to the shop now, and we're gonna see what's going on with Brian. Oh. Hello, sir. Yo.
You ready to party?
Yeah, are you ready to party?
I'm ready to bleep and party. Let me get that thing. I guess we're just gonna load up the trailer and ride out, huh? All right, let's do it. Are you gonna drive the E28?
Should I?
See if you fit in it. We just gotta get the straps all set up.
Yeah. We're here.
Welcome, guys.
We did it.
Welcome to Sebring.
We did it.
You see the setup right now? This shit looks.
It's pretty
This
sick.
looks great. This looks really good. Feel good. Look good. As you can see, the cars look good. Cars feel good. It's time to drive.
Job Josh.
Where are you?
Oh, dude, no.
And I'm so sorry.
Are you excited, dude?
All right.
If you hit it 3 times, it'll face yourself.
1, 2, 3.
If you hit it 3 times again, it'll go back.
Oh snap! This is it.
That's gonna suck if I fall. Sick. Let's go, boy.
Bye.